The rumors of rising UFC star Khamzat Chimaev have been validated by former title challenger Darren Till.
Fighting, and I just got the feeling that he was like the type of guy like me. I don't feel like there was no, like after what you see, I feel like he was just a guy who trains hard, he's a little bit crazy and stuff like that. So I thought, I feel like this is a guy who I wanted to put myself back in the beginner seat and remember when I first walked into Team Carbon and I was a beginner. I wanted to put myself back into that seat.
Chimaev has gone 4-0 in the UFC since debuting in 2020, finishing all of his opponents to improve his overall record to 10-0 with 6 knockouts and 4 submissions. All of the Russian-born Swede's fights have ended in the first or second round. The 27-year-old absorbed just 1 significant strike in those 4 contests, the most recent of which was a first-round submission win against Li Jingliang that saw Chimaev enter the UFC's top 15 at welterweight, though he has also fought at middleweight in the promotion. Chimaev's dominant showing have led many fans to believe that he is a UFC champion in waiting, although Blaydes is yet to face an elite opponent. But Liverpool's Till, who challenged for the welterweight title in 2018, has been training with Chimaev in Sweden and has validated positive opinions of the up-and-comer. Michael Bisping has opened up about a few crazy stories after he recently spent time with Khamzat Chimaev and Darren Till. Speaking to Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour, the Count recalled the time he spent with Chimaev and Till. Michael Bisping stated this.
And driving back from the hotel, they got a little giddy. Khamzat's driving like an absolute goddamn maniac. And I mean a maniac. On the wrong side of the road, purposely dodging traffic. I'm in the back, screaming, putting my seatbelt on. I'm like, stop.
Why is it terrifying?
Terrifying. Oh my God, because I was in a car with them, with Khamzat and Darren, both taking it in turns to drive. I almost died. They're 28 and 26. I'm 43.
Right.
I've grown up a bit. I've done a little bit of maturing over the years.
In a video on Chimaev's YouTube channel, Till claimed after a training session that he had gotten his ass kicked by the Swede. Chimaev has been linked with a fight against Gilbert Burns, who bounced back from an unsuccessful title shot against welterweight champion Kamaru Usman last year by outpointing Stephen Thompson. Till, meanwhile, is without an opponent as he trains for a comeback following a submission loss to Derrick Brunson last September. That result marked the 29-year-old's 4th loss in 5 fights, with the first of those defeats seeing the Brit submitted by then welterweight champion Tyron Woodley. Till's loss to Woodley in 2018 was the first of his professional career, and the Liverpoolian made up to the middleweight 1 year later. Khamzat Chimaev and Darren Till's newfound friendship has been the talk of the town. Many feel that training with Chimaev will benefit the British fighter. Till, who is on a 2-fight losing skid, seems like he is enjoying training with the Russian-born fighter. In the recent UFC Fight Night London question and answer session, Till was heard talking about a funny incident involving Chimaev.
Me and Khamzat were getting our food the other day and he looks at me and he's got like his big UFC bag and he goes, starts just ruffling everything with his UFC bag. So then the next day I was coming out to the changing rooms and I heard one fighter saying to his friend, fucking hell, I've been coming here every day now for the past week and there's no drinks.
But it turns out that Till was just pulling Chimaev's leg with the answer he gave. In a video released by Front Kick Online, Chimaev and Till got into a friendly banter about this story. As per Chimaev's version, it was Till who put the food in his bag.
Yeah, you said it was me.
You said that Khamzat did it. Then he opened his bag
and he said, open your bag. I opened back. He throw everything, not just the milks, bro. Everything from the kitchen. A lot of food. That's different people.
While Blaydes made this revelation, Till couldn't stop clapping his hands and laughing, so it looks like Till was caught red-handed after all. However, this is not the only time Till pokes some fun at his friend. Both the fighters recently appeared on Ariel Helwani's show and poked quite a bit of fun at each other. What do you think about the friendship between these two? Do you think it's helping each other's careers? Let us know in the comments section what you think. Blaydes to fight Miocic. Curtis Blaydes is back to his finishing ways, and he thinks he's ready for the next step up. At UFC on ESPN 33, Blaydes knocked fellow heavyweight contender Chris Daukaus unconscious in round 2 and cemented his spot at the top of the division. The win was big, and Blaydes thinks it likely earned him a shot at one of the heavyweight class's top dogs.
I went over Gon, who was on a hot streak, who was just in a title fight that I went over him, should put me as the next title contender. Same thing with Stipe. He's the GOAT, in my opinion. He's the GOAT of this heavyweight division. He honestly deserved a rematch a while ago, but if he's willing to risk it against me and I beat him, that's the same thing to me. It's a title shot for me would be the next thing after beating Ngannou or Stipe.
Blaydes has a history with Miocic, but not in a heated rivalry heavyweight. Almost a decade ago, Blaydes, a young rising fighter in the professional ranks, trained with the established UFC name Miocic. However, a lot has happened since then and could make things interesting according to Blaydes.
Yeah, we worked out together years ago, back when I was not very good. He destroyed me every spar. I don't have no awesome sparring stories. He was levels and levels above me. I helped him get ready for Gonzaga. That was back in 2012.
Yeah,
I had just begun my amateur career in that year. So I respect him, but I believe I'm on his level. I believe I can take him down. I know I can take him down because I did take him down. But I also believe if we get into a striking battle, I can strike with him. I've got the footwork. I've got the acumen. I believe in my coaches, and I know I can hang with anybody on the feet.
UFC President Dana White has talked about creating an interim title fight in Ngannou's absence to keep things moving. You have surging heavyweights Tai Tuivasa and Tom Aspinall, former two-time heavyweight titleist Stipe Miocic, and former light heavyweight champion Jon Jones lurking in the shadows. Number 4 ranked Curtis Blaydes has a chance to put his name into the conversation as he defeated number 9 ranked Chris Daukaus. Aspinall is currently the hot name in the division following last Saturday's first round submission win over fellow contender Alexander Volkov. An impressive performance from Blaydes puts him in the conversation for a possible interim title fight. Blaydes doesn't want any such talk and compares the scenario to the land of comic books. Blaydes stated this: "I have thought about it much. It could be him. It could be Tuivasa. I don't know if you're into DC Marvel, but it's like the alternate universes. There's an alternate universe where I fight Stipe. There's an alternate universe where I fight Jon Jones. There's an alternate universe where I fight God. There's also an alternate universe where I fight Tuivasa. There's an alternate universe where I fight an astronaut. For anybody to say I know, you don't. Nobody knows. I don't have spare energy to put on unknowns right now." Who do you think Curtis Blaydes should face next? Is it a smart move to fight Miocic? Let us know in the comments what you would do in his place. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.